Freaking OBS, man. We're streaming now, right now, guys, just so you know.
Okay.
I might as well start streaming while I fix this because it's going to take another hour to get it back. I'm done. I'm done with Discord and OBS. I have no idea why at the 2-hour mark it decides to say, hey, we know you're having a good time, but it's time to reset. It's that or it's Xfinity. I don't know which one it is, but I don't know why Xfinity would care.
Yeah.
Because everything else is fine. Our Discord is fine.
Yeah, no, Discord didn't start. I mean, you went off of Discord for a minute, but I think that was you
I
resetting
did that because
everything.
I just went to go check on some router stuff.
But yeah, Discord was fine. It's either Twitch or OBS. Damn,
It can't be Twitch because I think it was, well, maybe. I mean, no, it was OBS because it started lagging for everybody. It wasn't just lagging on Twitch, so.
well, I'm saying like, oh, it started lagging on YouTube also.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They wanted you to tell your story again.
I will. I'll tell the story again once we get everyone starting to come back in. I'll ask Joel his opinion this time. Chewy is so lovey-dovey.
But it has. I've
Please don't-
streamed quite a bit this week, right? And at the 2-hour mark, OBS just turns red. I don't know why. It is so annoying. I just wish someone would make a better OBS.
It's called Streamlabs.
No, I mean that has an infinite amount of problems as well.
But it saves your stuff. Like anytime I go in, I got scenes set up for like, and it's just there.
But do you do Discord with all of us and all that?
Yeah, and then I can go in and I hit blah blah blah, and I have to keep my Discord like set up the same,
Right.
because that will sort of mess it up. But yeah. But what I've been doing mostly is like if you make the Discord shrink down to where it puts everything side by side, and then I would put everybody on the bottom beside me. Like, you,
Yeah.
Reggie and Keg. Seemed to be the easiest way to do it. Or I would like have to do what you're doing and I have to grab each.
I already know.
All right, we're
Well, it
back.
looks like it's okay now.
Excuse me.
I don't know. I've never played Silent Hill series either. Simple Samurai.
I played the first
People
one. It's awesome.
Yeah, people praise it for sure.
All right. If you have made more than 4 party members, additional members will be placed in reserve. To change party members, open menu and go to the party and change it. All right, cool. All right, so let's continue on.
The meteorite likely fell near the Galka Shrine.
Oh, excuse me.
This way.
Glad you're back, Tin Man. I'll retell the story and ask Joel his opinion this time.
A lot of crystals about to come back.
And they got some solar energy.
I love that sound.
Man, when's that Suikoden remake coming? Is that this year?
That's a tactical game, though, right?
No, Suikoden's old school RPG.
So it's turn-based, it's not tactical.
It's it's turn based.
Don't
It
forget.
does have.
Don't-
It does have. It is turn based. It does have base building and a couple strategy things, but it's like 10% of the game. It's not the majority of it.
So it's like a Nino Kuni.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good comparison.
I never played it, so people are always like, "You've never played that?" I'm like, "Yes, I've never played it." Okay, shut up.
Oh, Joel on the mood now. We got
Hey,
we got poking
John
Prado
knows when
now.
it started. It's like once you turn Joel on, it's over, man. It's like
Oh man.
I start out. I'm Christian for so long, and then I lose it, and I start walking in my flesh.
No one's perfect except for one.
Facts.
I remember the first time Reggie saw me mad. He's like, "Man, I never seen Joel like this."
Yeah. I miss Reggie, man. It was fun hanging out with him last week before last or whenever it was.
That was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He needs to. Well, listen.
Not two A1s asking you to pay the bill, Joel.
I paid the freaking bill.
That's what happened. He had to go pay that bill real quick, get the stream back on. He did that promise to pay 10 days from now.
No, I think it's OBS.
Yeah.
Because everyone else in this house is having fine. They're
Hey.
all watching videos.
You do a promise to pay. They gotta let you know. They gotta let you know that hey, we still have the ability to turn your stuff off.
Oh, I've done them before, man. I've been like, all right, please don't turn my stuff off. I'll pay you Friday for a cheeseburger today.
Right. Oh man.
This
Oh,
game's
he
pretty
whipped.
awesome, though, man, so far. I'll say that much.
Yeah, he just mopped me. He played the hawk. Nothing I can do about that one, man.
When I first started playing this game, Joe, I was like, when I
Hey,
got the
baby.
run function, I was like, he runs faster than this. It just seems so fast. But it makes sense if the
What's
map's
up?
huge.
Huh? What you want?
Yeah, we used
You
to
on my phone?
bust Reggie's balls about the internet
Listen.
thing.
You are something else. You can have my phone for a little bit. Don't no. How you gonna give me the puppy dog eyes and then I say you had a phone? You gonna start jumping up and down? Kids, man.
Yeah, Joel needs a charge card, guys. If you could put together $30 to get Joel a charge card.
There you go. Goodbye.
All right, Joel. So here's the story in chat. I'll repeat the story again and ask Joel's opinion. So yesterday, Joel, I'm in Jewel Osco, which is a supermarket around here, grocery store.
Okay.
And I'm getting stuff for dinner. It's me and my daughter. We're getting stuff for dinner. Now I decided to get a couple beers and some alcohol.
Right.
So I'm checking out in the self-checkout kiosk. And I scan everything, and then I'll wait till the end, and I scan all the alcohol. So the light goes off for an attendant to come up to check your ID or whatever.
Which
She
is
comes
normal.
up, she checks my ID. She does her little thing, scans her badge, and types something into the thing. And then she looks at me and she goes, "Are you buying alcohol for her?" I was like, "Huh? Excuse me?" She said, "Are you buying alcohol for her? Because if you are, it's illegal and I can't sell it to you." I was like,
That's funny.
I said, "That's a stupid question. Why would I be buying alcohol for my daughter?" And she said, "No, it's not a stupid question because that would be illegal and blah, blah, de blah." And I basically lit into her. I was like, "It's a very stupid question, this, and that." And she's like, I'm getting the manager. And I was like, "Go for it. Get the president of the world for all I care." So she goes and leaves, and I'm like going to pay with my stuff, like put in the cash because I didn't want to use my card because I had a bunch of cash. And she comes back with the manager and this like security guard that's like, big dude. And she starts telling him the story to the manager. She's like, I asked him if he was buying alcohol for her, and then he started hassling me.
What?
I said, lady, you're the one hassling me. What is it? Your business. I am over 21 and I'm buying alcohol for myself. Why does it matter who is with me? You're an idiot.
Right.
And she shut up for a minute, and then the manager walks away. Then I don't know where she went. And like I'm sitting there paying for my stuff now with cash. And she comes back and she just starts apologizing to me. She's like, I'm so sorry. This should never happen.
The manager.
This, and that. And the manager.
Okay.
The lady's still there standing on the other side of the security guard. Like I was going to do something.
Oh my Lord.
And
Stop.
And so I'm like, I forget what I say exactly. I was like, yeah, you need to do something about this. You either need to fire her or retrain her because this is absolutely ridiculous. Why would I ever buy alcohol for my daughter? And why would she assume this, and that? I went on a tangent for a minute or two. And then I walked out of the store. But like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Like, what would you think, Joel? Like, I felt like she assumed either I was buying alcohol for my underage daughter or I was buying alcohol for an underage girl and it was a perv.
Right. I think
Like,
it sounds like you handled it well.
I handled it a lot
Mhm.
better than I yelled, but I didn't call her the C word or the B word. All I called her wasn't, because I made sure when I got back in the car, I asked my daughter, I was like, because I was so mad and raging, like I was shaking. I asked Bree in the car, I was like, did I cuss her out? Like, did I straight up call her any names? She's like, the only name you called her was an idiot. I was like, okay, good. Because I got that mad, like I didn't remember what because I like lit into her for a second,
Well, I'm glad you didn't do anything dumb. But,
No, I wouldn't do
sounds
anything.
like
The
you
worst
handled it well.
I would have done was called her names.
The only thing I would have
So-
done was like after you cashed out, handed the bottle to Bree and then left.
I told Bree today we were out. I had to go to the post office to drop some stuff, a game I sold on eBay, and I was like, we should go to Jawalsko and I should buy the most candy flavored alcohol they have and hope that lady's working.
That would have been
But, like,
hilarious
what-
though if you had to walked out and be like, "Here you go."
But was I in the wrong?
next
Like,
time,
and
kid.
she's like, I have to make sure you're not buying it for an underage person because that's illegal.
So I would have been like, you mean to tell me that every person that comes here that has a kid that buys a pack of beer or something, you ask them these questions too? Because that would be
Yeah.
all day long.
I know. Like, do I just have to leave my kid in the car, or do you have to maybe you guys should make the store where it's only 21 and plus because you have alcohol that a kid could walk by and grab?
Right. Nah, you were good, man.
And even my daughter
You
said, my daughter was watching the security guard, and she said when I told him the story of what she asked, the security guard just rolled his eyes and started giggling. Like he'd heard this one before.
Yeah, no, you were definitely good, man. Because you handled it way better than I ever would have handled it. There would have been some profanities
What's
that
up,
came out of
Adam?
my mouth.
I said I dropped the F-bomb probably half dozen times, but I didn't the worst I called her was an idiot.
Yeah.
And I even thought in my head, John, don't go super hard on her because the security guard's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get pushed out of the store, you know what I mean?
the only time I drop the F-bomb is when I hurt myself. Like if I stub my toe or something, that's when I say the F-bomb. When I'm mad at somebody, oh, you
But
are.
I mean, but
you
I was
the B
being
word
loud.
every
There you
time.
go, buddy.
Dude, I was super I was loud enough. It wasn't like a yelling voice, but it was that big, deep dad voice, you know what I'm saying, where you project.
Love it.
Yeah.
Like I made a scene. Like everybody around me definitely could hear it. But I mean, there's probably 10 people in line and like 12 kiosks being used.
And you know,
it was like the
Hey,
chat's
John.
agreeing. Tin Master, Miami Sunrise, Dark City. It's like, yeah.
I would have made it even worse. This is what you should have did. This is what you should have did. How did he
Joel.
pull that off? This is what you should have did. You should have been like, after you were done with her, you should have just stood there and be like, "Are you gonna ask that person that? Are you gonna ask that person?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're like, I'm hassling you now. 'Cause
Yeah.
she said, well, when she told the manager and the security guard the story, she's like, I asked him if he was buying alcohol for that underage girl because that's illegal and you can't do that. And then he started hassling me. I was like, excuse me, lady, you're the one that's literally hassling me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh,
That's wild. The nerve of her.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know if she had a bad day or I look like her ex-husband or what the heck was going on.
You were the bigger man that day, John.
I don't know if I was a bigger man, but I mean, I could have handled it better. I could have not yelled as loud or
Nah, she
projected
deserved.
it.
She deserved it.
I mean, I
because-
made a scene, and then I got in the car and I asked my daughter. I was like, "I'm so sorry if I just embarrassed you," and she was like, "No, not at all." She's like, "That lady asked that question. I was like laughing."
sometimes you just got to make a stance, man, for idiots, because that was just an idiot move on her part by even like.
Yeah, maybe next time she'll think in her head like, "Oh, last time I asked this, someone called me an idiot."
Well, anyone
Right.
with common sense-
She profiled you, bruh. That's what what it came down to.
Well, she
Well,
wasn't
I'm a-
thinking. 'Cause anyone with
I'm a
common
white
sense,
man.
if
I
you're gonna
ain't used to
buy
that
them
shit, okay?
alcohol, you're not gonna do it with a kid there.
Yeah, the
Like,
kid's not
right.
going to be with you if you buy an alcohol for a kid. And two, who is going to be the geniuses that says, "Oh, you got me. Yeah, I'm totally buying it for this person."
Like,
Right.
man, everything was going good till you asked that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm done now.
So
Ugh.
messed up, man. All right, let's see here. What do we got here? I found my girl.
I think everybody's enjoying your screensaver, Joel.
Yeah.
Oh, it's part of the story. They
She
sure
lost
keep it
her
on her.
arm.
What? She's a android though, right? Sorry, we can replace that.
Right. How can I help?
Oh my god.
But thanks everybody, Joel and Kag and everyone in the chat saying that, like, because I thought for a minute when I was going home, I was like, was I the bad guy here in this situation? Like, because you start questioning things because, like, I don't know, it's just weird. So it was weird.
It is imperative that we prevent our technology from falling into the hands of anyone here.
You crazy?
All right, we're gonna take off in this F-18 Hornet.
Crew to start offing themselves. There's another way out of this. I know it.
All right. I'm gonna get the Jubilee card, John, because that Jubilee card is just too dope, man.
You already
I
had
gotta
that
have
gold. You had that gold for a while now, man.
I know, man. I've been stacking it, like holding on to it, like it's really my money or something. I don't know what the heck is going on.
You just waiting for that. You buy that Jubilee card, and there'll be one. You're like, man, that's twice as better.
Man, listen. Oh my god,
Thank you for
I want Thor. I've been trying to get Thor for a while.
Right.
So as soon as I buy Jubilee, watch Thor comes up. I guarantee you Thor comes up as soon as I buy Jubilee.
Think that'd work for you, Elena?
I don't see why not. So long as
Oh man, my Twitch is frozen now.
I should be able to restore my motor control systems to previous output.
Oh, it's just me though.
Here. This should be everything.
Thanks. You go into maintenance mode. Save your energy best you can.
Man, I started sweating. Telling that story, I got angry again, dude. I'm like sweating like crazy now.
Dang, and I still got beat, man.
Ray,
I for sure thought I had that in my head.
to me
Ugh.
you're returning to the site of your ship?
All right, time to.
I was 92A10.
It may
I was totally in shock. Someone asked me. That's why I literally said, "Excuse me," and it wasn't like
and we intend
like,
to
uh,
agreement.
sarcastic. Excuse me. It was like, did I really just hear what you said, or am I tripping out? And then she repeated it, and then I went in like flip out mode.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Dude, if I was the Hulk, Darth Sidious, I'd be green most of the time, I think.
Huh?
My biggest problem
Why?
and why I get angry, I think, so easily is like I just don't do good with dumb, like stupid. Like if I see something as stupid or like it just aggravates me.
Glad you want to, honestly.
Like why would even someone even think in that way or this or that?
Tech like nothing I've seen.
And I mean that's wrong, I guess, but it's how I am.
Man, who would spin that on this card? That's crazy. Never.
And you're sure
All right, Jubilee it is.
her here alone? She will be fine.
John,
But I
it's
don't
your
know why
fault.
she would judge me, Darth Sidious. Like, do I put off freaking Predator vibes or something? You know? Like, serious question. Like, if I do, I'll get a new haircut or I'll shave my beard or something will change.
Dude, that's what I was saying. Like, I would have took it personal. Like, who do I look like? Like, I would. So.
Like, I think she was just in a bad. No, I don't even think she was in a bad mood. I think she was literally a idiot.
For sure.
Like, I think she was just dumb, and like someone had told her one time before, "Oh, you got to make sure they're not buying alcohol for someone underage," and
What's up, Reggie?
that's her go-to.
Dude, that's something that they probably just talked about at Huddle like 4 hours ago.
Yeah, that's like something like some training online they had to do.
Yep.
And she's doing it the wrong way. And next year there's gonna be training online. You don't ask the person if you think they're buying it for an underage person. You get a manager and have the manager say, "Sorry, sir, we can't sell you alcohol at this time," or something. You know.
Private actions. There haven't been that many anyway, so I'll probably go back and do them in a little bit. I just got old girl back. She lost her arm though.
Oh.
Yeah, Duma's awesome, man. That's all. That's how I get around.
Very well then. The Larkus Wield awaits.
I kept falling off cliffs with that stupid thing, and with me playing it.
Larkus Wields, which is But how are you, Reggie?
Oh, Reggie in the YouTube chat.
Oh yeah, he's on YouTube.
Man, my YouTube froze or
Oh,
something.
my video card went out again. Dang it!
I gotta
There it is.
redo.
Okay, it went back.
I gotta.
Might be getting too hot, Joel.
It was doing that. It's been doing that. This is a new computer too. It was doing the old one.
Was the video card got
Dude, it's
fans and stuff on it?
yeah, I got everything
Maybe-
like that. It's just
I mean, the capture card, does it have like a fan on it? Did the fan go out and it just overheats occasionally?
no, they don't have fans on them.
Okay.
It's just an old card, and
Just-
I need a new one.
Yeah. Simple as that.
Oh, I bet she's powerful. No, this card's been going out for a long time, and I put off getting one. It's all good. If it goes out, then we take a break from streaming. I guess.
Oh. Well, you could always stream games from your PC.
From my PC. What the heck, John?
Yeah.
Do you even know me?
Yeah, man. Come on. PC Master Race, don't you know? That's where it's at. You got this new PC and you aren't even down in console players. What's up with that?
No, there's no cords. It's one that plugs into the machine. It goes directly into the motherboard. Reggie's asking, you don't have to work, huh, tonight, John?
No, sir.
Dang it,
I'm
man.
off Thursday, Friday. What's tonight? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then back Tuesday. But I'll look at those things, Reggie, when it gets closer to the date, and I'll let you know.
This game's pretty dope, Reggie.
Whole number delete.
It's probably been over an hour and a half, right? I can take Fat Joel off. Oh, am I dying over here? Let's go back to Mustache Joel. I think Miami
That's it, right?
Sunrise got his money's worth. Whew. I'm VG Legends now. I'm VG Legends Joel. Oh, is Reggie coming in? I thought I just saw Reggie's icon pop up. Did you guys see it?
I didn't hear the deep. No, it just says 3 of us.
I swear I just seen Reggie's face right by Cag's face. I'm not even lying. Let me know, Reggie. This place looks awesome.
Target sighted.
Oh, look at that.
This is my.
Target sighted.
Really? Where?
It's backwards. Why?
Is it in the Golly, look how hidden that is.
What happened to that girl?
Yeah, Reggie.
What's up, Dornell?
Let us know if you want to come in. How do you Reggie said it's about 30 some hours if you fly through it. What? So somehow I went up, like I must have just. Let's figure that out.
Yeah, his face is
See, Reggie's face is there. Ah, see, incoming call. Oh crap, he called me, huh? Dang it. That gave them the boot. All right, I know what I gotta do.
Joel, I'm sorry, man. I thought I didn't see a chat, so I just called you.
Yeah, let me. I'll bring you in the other one.
Okay.
All right. Is it this one? What? Where'd the other one go?
maybe it stopped.
Oh gosh, all this stuff is coming on the stream. It should be in here. What the heck? Is this the call? Maybe this ain't it. Dang it. I swear I hate Discord. I hate it with a passion. Freaking done. Where are these guys? It seems like it should be right here. What is going on? John, invite me back in. I don't know what happened. Someone messaged John. I'm not sure. Is this it? Oh wait, this might be it. There it is. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Oh my gosh. And now it's like tiny. Can you hear me, John?
Yeah, I hear you.
I get all jacked up, man.
I don't hear Reggie though.
He's here.
Hey guys,
Oh, there he is.
What up, Reggie?
I'm just gonna have my voice in, and I'll check back in with you guys here and there. I'm trying to finish up a video.
Oh yeah, got a teaser for us.
Okay, there was an echo. Okay, fix that.
What video you got?
Man, I had to be video, dude, because I just so much stuff, man. I just got to get this stuff put away. So I jammed a bunch of games to do a pickups video, and now I think I'll be all caught up. The only video I need to do is not the Portland, but the Game On Expo video, and I'll be totally caught up.
Nice.
Yeah, that video is gonna take some editing because I want to get all the moments in there. So it's gonna be a pretty good one.
I'm pretty behind too. Steering wheel goes up tomorrow.
Nice, nice.
Finally.
They haven't even sent me a steering wheel yet. I'm like, damn.
What?
No, I'm the only
Really?
one going. Yeah. I said, hey, I told them that I was interested in steering wheel, and then I recommended you guys as well. And yeah, they sent you guys a
We'll
steering
talk
wheel. I didn't get
some
nothing.
Oh, they must have thought saying, "No, I'm not interested," but these guys will be.
No, they're gonna send me one, but they just doing it late. I wanted to do it before it got I don't know, before people just didn't. I don't know.
Yeah,
Before I forget.
Well, it's fresh.
Exactly. While I'm knocking these videos out.
And then I got this Star Ocean now, all of a sudden.
Dude, I'm thinking about doing a video on Star Ocean. I really am. I'm at the end, but Joel, man, this game is. I'm surprised you're playing this over Ease 8 again.
I wasn't even planning on playing Ease 8 again.
Dude, I started playing it on the PS5. I was like, oh my god, dude. I only planned on playing for like a few minutes, and I ended up playing for hours. It was so beautiful. The load times are non-existent. It's falling in love all over again.
What's crazy is I got to do a second run on the PS4 on Nightmare so I can get my platinum.
Nightmare's automatically unlocked on the PS5 version.
I noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think you should just do
platinum on
What's-
PS4 first.
Yeah, I guess you're right, because then, yeah.
Reggie, how do I get to this other side of the map here?
Let me see where you're at. Let me get the live screen on. I'm gonna follow you on Twitch because YouTube is lagging.
How's that flight simulator?
So what you do, Joel, is you push the R2 button and it'll bring up your map,
Right.
and then you could go to any place you could fast travel to any place you used to be. So basically, you're trying to go to the place where your spaceship landed at, your space pad. When you crash on the planet, that's where you got to go to.
Oh, I thought I had to go into here.
No, that's just a secret area.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
No, okay,
you-
okay. So that's what I thought I was going to. So it's probably right around here.
Let me see where you're at. So it's no. Oh, Go to the right.
Larset Village. It's not.
No. Where your spacecraft landed at? It should be at the top right somewhere over there. If I can remember right.
No, this is where she's at right here. That's where we just came from.
That's where you just came from. So it should be somewhere at the bottom is right here, the bottom left. Look at those areas.
I want to say, because this right here, the ruins, is where you fight that first boss.
Okay, it's the next place. It's the next place next to the ruins.
I feel like it's right here.
Try that
I
first.
mean, that's the closest I can get.
Yeah, try that. Try that first. Yeah, go ahead and fast travel, and it should take you to that spot where your spacecraft landed at.
Gosh.
No, that's the village.
Right. No, I know, but you can only fast travel to a village, right?
No, you could go to a region. It should be like a field region. Like, see how this one is like however you pronounce that.
So now I think I just go up. I'm gonna go up, and I think that's where my.
Just fast travel there. Oh yeah, I guess you could do that too.
Well, honestly, there's no fast travel to that. That would be the ruins.
I thought it should be. It's just a region you go to.
Because if I go here like this,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it could be here.
it's the next thing.
Let me try this. Let me try this.
You try that one. Try that one. John, where you flying to?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna fly under this bridge, I think.
The area, Joel. Keep going.
See,
Yeah,
the
'cause you'll
ruins
find-
is up there.
Okay. So one of those places, I think the one on the right, or top right, is where you find your spacecraft at, where you landed at.
Yeah, I think
That's where
that
you're
little
supposed to go
bed
to.
right there, that thing.
Is that it? Yep, that might be it.
That's it. So,
Okay, cool. That's where you gotta go.
what level are you at?
I think 120 something.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, it's easy, man. You get abilities that increase everybody's experience during battles, but at the cost of losing your defense. But still, the battles
yeah,
in
I
this
already-
game are pretty easy.
I maxed that one out.
Good.
Very first one.
Nice, that's good. It's called Tough Princess or something like
Yeah.
that. I forgot what. Yep, there you go.
I maxed. That was the first one I maxed out immediately because I was just like, "This is awesome."
Yep. There's so much to do in this game, man.
Motto
I'm
is
like-
solo. You're in the Navy? Awesome, man. I've done a lot of tons of shorts for DCS. This is Flight Simulator though, but this is the F-18, but it's like the E model, I think.
John, did you pick up Star Ocean?
Yeah, I started playing it. I'm only to the first boss, man.
Are you
It's just
impressed
so
with
much
it?
it's so much to learn in the beginning. I'm like
It is.
overwhelmed.
It is
It is, dude.
overwhelming.
Because every 30 seconds, I got a new tutorial
fan.
thing that shows up, and I'm like, I'm just figuring out the last thing you told me to do.
I mean, if you played any of the other Star Ocean games, it's pretty much all the same stuff. It's just that new players, they gotta I guess they gotta bring that list in like they do.
I haven't
Wow.
played it like that since that PS4 one.
Let's see here,
Yeah, it's been.
Joel. I think you found it, man.
No, I got.
What the hell, Joel?
Leave now. I think I go this way, and then
No,
that'll
you
take
went
me closer to the ship because it wasn't
Okay.
letting me through. I don't know. Now,
Really? Okay.
if I look at my map, I should be pretty close to it. Yeah.
Is there any fights tonight, Reggie?
Did we lose him,
Mm.
Reggie? Might have lost him.
He said he was gonna be in and out editing. Maybe he's doing the voiceover right now.
That's a pretty abrupt out.
That's true.
Reps for engagement.
There we go.
Level boss.
Man, Flight Sim's just so boring compared to DCS, to be honest.
Someone has stolen the march on us.
I'll blow stuff up.
Well, you're about to play DCS, so
Don't think so.
'cause we'll
Yeah.
be ending the stream soon.
Who's there?
You had ads.
Certainly
Sorry.
answers my question. Move it or lose
That's a
it,
Twitch
jerks.
thing.
We
there's a quest marker on the map and in the zone. It's like a diamond. Let me kill these fools.
Be right back.
Golly. Where's the last guy? Here you are. Get out of here.
I don't even
Let's check it out.
Retreat! Something fishy's going on. How were they able to control the pod like that? Come to think of it, how'd they even figure out it was there in the first place?
How are you, hallowed be thy name?
I would advise that you focus instead on the expedient retrieval of the components the android requires.
Oh crap, what happened to my...
Hey Elena, can you hear me?
Yes.
We found the pod. Just tell us what you need and we'll get to cutting.
Understood. Remove the pilot seat. Behind it, you should find a
Dornell, I am playing Marvel Snap.
Excellent.
Glad someone's excited.
I have never seen this level of craftsmanship. What tools could produce anything with such impressive detail?
Uncle Midas, work now, ask later.
Oh, nice.
I will need you to obtain the parts necessary to replace my Symbo drive unit. This will require the removal of the pod's generator. When it's removed, you will be unable to make any more long-range subspace communications.
Roger that. Let me call my brother real quick then. See if I can't get him to hurry it up a little. Computer, get me Antonio Lawrence.
Unable to establish connection.
What? Fine, then try my dad.
Uh-oh.
Get me Raul Lawrence.
Unable to establish connection.
Uh-oh.
Long-range subspace communication. May be unable to reach the Vergold system at this time.
What the hell?
What the his hell?
Listen. So long as you're stranded here, you can't
Get
afford
mad
to
at
lose
me.
your lines of
Oh yeah,
communication.
smack you.
My recovery will
Good
have
one.
to wait.
Sorry, but my
Brush your
captain's
teeth?
intuition is telling me otherwise. We're getting you patched up, whether you like it or not.
Are you gonna eat some more? Then go brush your teeth.
My brother's already on his way, plus Chloe's still out there. And how am I supposed to save her without you, huh? You gotta trust me on this one, okay? Everything will be fine.
Understood. Using the parts you salvaged, you'll need to begin by repairing my circuitry, followed by both my arm and hand. At which point I should be recovered enough to repair the remainder of my body myself. Estimated time until completion, 72 hours.
I've never even heard of Amori.
That's about the time
What
I
is that?
expected it would take. Leticia, I know this kind of derails things, but you cool to wait around?
Of course. But Albert and I shall make the most of it. There is little doubt that many in the region witnessed the descent of Elena's craft. We will find out what they make of it. And we may discover the identity of those we caught snooping about your ship.
I don't know.
It is not without its dangers, I grant you. But if there are more of those men out there, it may affect Elena's chances at recovery.
That's true, but it's a lot to ask.
Oy.
Where friends are concerned, it is a trifle.
So how far along into this game are you, Joe?
I don't know.
You
It's hard
think?
to tell.
Albert's arm starts acting up again, right?
Your company would be a boon indeed. If my
I'm
suspicions
probably like
are correct,
25% of the
those
way.
men of the Empire,
Story.
we will need all the help we
About
can
6 hours or so, maybe.
We will return to the shrine 3 days hence. Elena should be on her feet by then.
Okay.
Have you played it any off stream, or has it all been on stream?
It's all been on stream. I don't know. Hallowed be thy name has already played it, so he can tell you.
We have everything
I think Reggie was saying it was about 30 hours if you rush through the story.
Yeah.
Make sure.
But yeah, thanks Mod Solo for watching my shorts, man. It's crazy. I don't know why they're blowing up. Like some of the content I made for them is pretty mundane, and it'll get like 10,000 views, and then I'll upload something I think it'll like is interesting, and it'll get 200 views. And I'm like, it's just YouTube chooses, their algorithm chooses what gets shown to people and what doesn't.
I've been uploading shorts every day, and 5 people watch.
I know. I've been seeing yours, and I'm like, man, why is Joel's not like those? I thought there's the one you did today, the X-Men intros or whatever. The super what game was that? That was a cool one. Yeah.
Or are you talking about the Marvel superheroes?
Marvel superheroes, because it was all action packed. It was like not like a minute long. It was like 20, 30 seconds.
That's the thing. It's just YouTube hates me, man. It always has. It just won't ever. Nothing will change. Oh,
and then
my video card
VG
went out.
Legends shorts are blowing up.
At the cliff, bro. My video card went out.
I thought you like died and messed.
Dang, it did it again. It's doing it like very frequently now.
That's why I'm trying to
Wait, is that where you're like
trying to get a new one, man. I must have fallen off the cliff.
Oh, that's awesome, VG Legends. There's a guy I work with. He was in the Navy in the 70s and 80s, and he's got some insane stories of being like some conflicts with Libya. He was like right in the middle of it in the carrier group. He was on the destroyer, he wasn't on a carrier, but it was part of the group. None of my immediate family, like my father and my grandfather, are in the military, but both my brothers are retired Army.
My father was in the military. My grandpa was in the military. And they wouldn't
What-
let me in the military.
What branch?
Oh, it's out again. I might have to play this game off stream, kids.
Man, you should open your PC after this stream and touch that card and see if it's like super hot.
I can touch it now. Watch out. But that's the thing. It's like my other PC, it did the same thing.
Yeah.
You know? Like there's no heat coming from my PC.
Yeah, it just sounds like it's just met its maker. Miami's dad and grandfather are military. The George Bush. Awesome, Mod Solo. George H.W. Bush.
Okay, it went out again.
So that's like a super carrier, right?
Card's not
It
even
is.
hot at all, John.
It's crazy. It's just, yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe try to update the drivers on it.
I've done that.
But that'd be something off stream.
I've done all that. Done it all. The card is going, John. You have to accept it.
gone.
I've accepted it.
I know, I'm the one
that's
like,
why I put up the new card capture card donation thing.
That's called the master.
I might just have to play it off stream and capture it through the PS5. You know?
Yeah. Oh, the master. Dad was in the Navy, 88 to 73.
Look at that freaking sky.
That's good news. Can you like take pictures in here?
Oh, you know, I don't know if you have a photo mode. Never really. taking 8 years.
VG Sledges said his. Never mind. Made a detailed replica model out of wood. Awesome.
This is
Yes.
frustrating.
What's that mustache?
Mute.
That's what Jack.
Mute
Jack
Joel.
Hammer
Why?
said. I think he's saying you're muted. I don't think he's muted.
No, I don't think I'm muted. Right?
Time isn't on our side here.
And
Check, check. 1, 2.
good.
Or maybe the gameplay, maybe since the card's active.
Wow, that was amazing.
Initiate emergency protocol.
Oh. These are some new cats.
Energy levels low.
They're called living armors.
Position out.
Oh, do they just die for a minute? Are they these kinds of guys? Oh, I'm missing party members. I just realized.
It's weird because Joel's volume hasn't changed for me at all.
Well, if there's no stream next Saturday, you guys know why.
Oh,
No.
we could do
No, we
retro arc stuff on the PC, Joel. But if you want to take a break, that's fine too. Actually, I probably work next Saturday anyhow. Oh, I do because I'm last day off Wednesday. Work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I work next weekend.
Hey, you awake? Midas and I are here and ready to help. Just
Yeah.
tell us where to start.
I doubt I'll be much help.
I know, right? VG Legends is a lot.
Thank you. I suggest we begin by restoring the Simba drive. With that online, I'll be able to maintain power without relying on my limited battery supply.
Yeah, Kag's zoned in on that game right now.
Could you see
No, I'm just chilling, man. Nobody's talking to me, so everybody's having their chat, so I'm chilling, man.
I'll be shutting down. Bring me back online once you've finished.
Reggie just came in the chat, didn't even say hi to me, man. Reggie just treat me like a stepchild, man. Fuck everybody but me.
To work.
I think
A little help with that?
I mean, what got me in my feelings, Reggie?
Right.
I hope his computer didn't crash. Because he was having problems with it a little while back.
Hopefully that did the trick. Let's bring her back.
Oh, Krillin's birthday's coming up. Happy birthday, man. What day is it, Krillin?
Midas,
Next Saturday.
the repairs you made weren't sufficient.
How old you gonna be, Krillin, if you don't mind me asking?
Drive circuitry, diverting power. Next, I must ask you to restore the use of my arms. But that should be the last step for you both. Once you're finished, I'll be able to repair my.
Oh, you're still a young man. Still a young man.
Now.
Awesome.
Well, now, you heard the lady. Come on, lad. Let's get to it.
Just give me a sec. Today's been a lot.
This is delicate work, Ray. Try to stay focused.
I thought she was a human like Ray.
No. Wow.
Doesn't she
Let's
look like
save
a
what
human?
remains for tomorrow.
There's nothing I can do to win this hand.
For a while now, and I'm worried that
Lost.
it's beginning to affect your efficiency.
They did good.
I thought we were in a hurry.
VG Legends, it is fun, man. It passes time, man. And
Well made. Nice.
I mean, I like anything Marvel, man. So it actually is fun. It's free. You can just sit back and play it, and it makes you think, man.
Spare me. We both know I'm only getting in the way. Though I did learn that you people truly aren't of this world.
Since we're laying
Oh wow, yeah, VG, man, definitely, man.
The crown.
Their purblind highborns decided our work did not merit continuing. The royals, fools that they are, took their side.
And now you've got it out for Leticia?
Yeah, Miami Sunrise saying his new PC he had to do a bunch of BIOS updates to get it to work right. It kept stalling on the desktop. I clicked stuff and nothing would happen. I had that same problem recently where, like, I reinstalled Windows, and like I wiped everything and redid my BIOS too, where my mouse would get like super glitchy if I opened any type of program. It was weird. Like PCs are just like, if you have a PC, you learn how to like fix stuff because there's always some update or something that gets installed and just jacks everything up.
Whatever, bro. I totally.
Anytime I have to
get
do
shot
anything
somewhere else. That's
with the BIOS on my PC, dude, my hands are sweating. I'm nervous, and when the computer's restarting, it just like hangs at that screen for a bit. I'm like, oh man, what did I just screw up? I hate doing anything with the BIOS, man. I swear.
Yeah, it is a little nerve-wracking.
Because they don't make it easy. Like if you have like your motherboard, whatever your motherboard is, when you install your motherboard, there should be an icon on your desktop automatically where you can just click it.
BIOS.
Bam. Thank you, John. There
Yeah.
you go. That's all it should be. But they
But
don't
the
make
BIOS
it easy.
is not it's not on the like through the operating system, so it's all weird. But yeah, there should be like a big thing that pops up says, "Hey, here's the latest BIOS.
Yes. Yep.
Flash this to this, and here's the instructions for this motherboard how to update it."
Yes.
Or the people you buy it from should just freaking do it.
Yeah, man. It's just it could be the littlest thing. It could be a bad firmware or some type of update that you did for anything on your PC, like a microphone or something, and it could just totally wreck your whole PC.
Yeah, I had the stupid Logitech camera, the 721. I forget what it's called. But it was jacking up all kinds of stuff because the drivers were like super weird and Windows didn't like them. So I was getting all kinds of errors and I'm like, why? And I looked it up and it was a stupid webcam driver that was doing it all.
Yeah, to speak of that, there was I don't think it's on my desktop anymore. But for my tower, I had got the NZXT tower, and it comes with this software called Cam. And oh my God, that software did not work with Windows 11 when I upgraded to Windows 11, and it was causing all type of issues, and I couldn't figure out what it was, man. And I deleted their software. PC never had another hiccup after that, man.
Purple-skinned asshole. Who the hell are the people on this rock with horns growing out of their heads?
You guys ran into one too.
I would hardly call our foe a giant.
Yeah, I should probably check out all my BIOS and stuff soon.
Horn you describe.
Yeah, Krillin, Cam is
Taking it slow and
horrific,
steady
dude.
behind us.
Like when I was on Windows 10, it was cool. I ain't had no issues with it. All I really used it for was to change the LEDs on my case and to overclock my graphics card because it was super easy to use. But when I went to 11, it was a rip.
All right. You guys mind
I'm loving this game.
Oh, you're getting sucked into it, huh?
Yeah. You're what?
Ray. Ray. It's time to get up. You're awake. Finally.
Hallowed be thy name. He finished. He said, I love this game so much.
How you feeling?
Self-repairs are ongoing.
How many hours in am I,
To
you
operate
think?
at 70%
Or how close
capacity,
am I?
I can move
Halfway
this
point? I mean, I'm not halfway, but
Your first steps. some Captain Ida.
Midas was there for me, in your stead.
Oh yeah? Thanks, man.
Nonsense. Any doctor or inventor would do the same.
Now that I've recovered, I can...
No,
Captain, step
my
up.
solo. I haven't played Slay the Spire, but I heard about it.
We reviewed Slay the Spider on Media Glitch.
Likely on the other side of the kingdom.
Is it like what I'm playing now?
Leticia and the others have
It's a
promised to
card
help us
game.
out, thankfully.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
so-
about
yeah.
30%. Oh, that's more than I thought.
Promised them something in return. That I'd help cajole Midas into returning with them to the capital.
Your efforts on that front will be in vain.
Midas. Should my system see a marked drop in performance for some reason or another, it would be helpful to have someone familiar with my schematics besides Ray nearby. That way, any problems that arise could be quickly dealt with. I would bid you farewell.
Oh, I can't laugh.
Were I to require help on my journey, I would seek out a local semiomancer or engineer.
I don't know why he did that.
Enough, I'm coming. I've Albert's arm to consider after all.
You will.
But I'm only accompanying you lot for purely semiomantic reasons. I reserve the right to leave.
I don't know why he did that.
Now, as for
Oh
Chloe,
man, that's
any
funny.
idea
Oh
how to
no.
begin our
Oh
search?
no.
We have heard
I don't
from
think it's gonna matter
sources
anyway.
that Rifle's ports are meant to reopen in due course. And the quickest way to the easterly lands is by ship through the channel.
Sounds like a plan. Come on, we got a boat with our name on it.
Man, that was crazy.
Okay, John's
Right.
a little bit better.
Disappears.
So what do you guys think about us playing the chat? What do you guys think about us playing 3 different games? Putting actual brains in PCs and having yeesh.
Oh, Krillin, I'm sorry I missed your message, man. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to go to Windows 11 until end of life. I've heard a lot of people say that.
I did it on my main PC that I'm using right now. I haven't done it on my laptop though.
Oh crap.
It works. It's really cool. I like that. I can see all 3. I like it. I think it's Bangan.
I think it's banging.
Just watching these guys take off in the helicopter. There's Chopper Channel 4.
You're good. The fact that I can see 3 different games is awesome. Nice. I'm gonna do some research. I have a good part of December off.
Like the sticks.
If I can get a new capture card, I'm gonna do some research about how we can make it that stream better.
Like if you look at one of Level 857's things,
Yeah.
they were playing like a shoot 'em up or a first person shooter, but they had all 4 of them on screen and they were playing as like a squad. It was pretty cool. So you could see everyone's face cam and everyone's gameplay.
That's cool.
Whoa, this is quite the shortcut.
Is this the secret place?
This is where I was trying to get to. Nah.
Really disappeared if we get so close to them.
This isn't it.
Probably shouldn't be getting into this swamp.
Target sighted.
See, if it was, I would have been able to get that.
Yeah, Miami, I agree with you on that one, man. The problem with YouTube is just it's so many. YouTube is so big, it's almost counterproductive for most channels, man. Unless you get somebody to shout you out, a bigger channel to shout you out and show you love.
Yeah.
It takes so long for you to turn into anything. So that's why I'm just like, I tell people, man, do it because you love it, man. Don't do it for no other reason. Because if
Yeah.
you do it because you're trying to look for something, you're gonna fail. Again,
Yeah.
100% you're gonna fail.
You gotta like
But-
always promote it if you're trying to grow, and it's a grind, dude. You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
always have new content coming out. Like it's a job. It's no joke. Like if you're trying to make money from it, but like Kag's saying, if you're trying to just do it for the love of the whatever you're showcasing, that's the way to do it. Because then you won't be disappointed.
Yep. Oh, snap. I don't want to.
Look at that frog, John.
That's the first level.
Ribbit.
Oh, see that tongue?
Is that the Hypno Toad?
I'm not sure what's going on. Oh my gosh, I was able to do AP or that VA twice.
Excuse me.
It's that is
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everyone's dying fast too. Oh, I think everyone's dead.
That's what happened to me last time I played it. I got into like a group that was way stronger than I expected it would. Everyone died, and I couldn't figure out how to give them blueberries or whatever to keep their health up.
I gotta focus on healing everyone real quick. I guess I didn't realize how far bad it was. I keep getting hit though every time I try to heal her. Come on, quit hitting me. Let me heal her. Why? Oh, he is dead? Alright. I might as well just keep healing her. Because I don't want her to die or else I don't get the awesome.
Yeah, the thing about level 857, I think what makes them good is that you can watch what you want when you want to watch it, kind of like. So they have like all these different days during the week where each of their members are going to stream something. So you can kind of put it on the calendar and be like, hey,
Wow.
this is the kind of content I like, so I'm going to
Yeah,
go
it's
on
like-
that day.
Yeah, Tactic
then-
Tuesdays and Fighter
Yeah.
Fridays.
And then they have a podcast, so you can
On
just
Wednesdays.
download the podcast. If you're not watching, you can download the podcast and listen while you're out driving or working or whatever you're doing. You can just listen to the podcast. It's available on all medias that hold podcasts. So it's smart how they do it because you have access to all of their content on your schedule. You know when it's going to be there. You know when it's going to So yeah, they do a good job, man. They're underrated. They have a high production value
Very high.
with not
yeah.
with
Boy,
not
Jack,
enough. Yeah, with not enough viewers, man. They need viewers because once they
They-
get the right type of viewership, they'll blow real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like if YouTube pushed them for a minute, they would definitely be a popular channel.
Yeah, and YouTube would only have to push them for like 30 days, man. They only need like a little 30-day window, and it'll be a wrap. They'll be straight.
I think if they had one video get 1 million views,
Prepare yourselves for battle.
they would get to 10,000, and then they go to 100,000 within the next 6 months.
Jackhammer,
Land on top of
you're
this
right.
building.
Remain close, Highness.
You're right. When I think that okay, so the algorithm does take something, but if you look at like all of like the big time YouTubers, the popular YouTubers, they've been doing it for like 10 years, bro.
That's true.
So if you think that you're gonna come in the game and just be successful overnight, it just ain't gonna happen because there's millions, if not a billion, videos on YouTube and people
really hurt.
creating content from all around the world.
All that,
So
and it didn't even take a shred of his life. Oh my gosh.
and then you can
You're
tell
not supposed to be here.
when the content changes. They go from loving to do it to like, all right, I need to make money, and they start like begging for people to do certain things. Like it was this one this one young lady I was watching, and she was like, and Review Tech USA had did a piece on her. She was like arguing with her subscribers, like, you guys can't afford to donate. You need to donate for my
Yeah.
content. And I was just like, yo, like, what?
Who was this?
Like, how do you talk? It's I'll look up her name real quick.
Destiny.
Review Tech did a video. You said you knew who it is, John? Who was it?
No, it was a joke. It's not her. I
Oh.
said Destiny FOMO.
Oh no, she's in Tokyo right now. I was watching her stream last night, and she made me jealous, man. There's so many good things to buy. I was like, I want that, I want that, I want that.
And like, you got to think about the niche too. Like the retro gaming niche is very small compared to like a lot of other things on YouTube, like travel vlogs and drama channels and video game channels in general. Like retro is, a 1/10 of the video gaming genre.
Mm-hmm.
So to make it as a retro game channel, it's even harder than make it as a video game channel.
All right. Before my
she
camera
was,
dies again, I think I'm gonna call it right here.
Yeah, Miami. She's in Tokyo right now, and she was at Hard Off, and I thought that was pretty dope because Hard Off is like one of those spots. If you go to Tokyo, you want to go to for gaming, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's where Kate Sharukin gets all my imports and sends them to me.
Yeah, man. It's their selection, Joel, is
Gordo.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, we've been back for a minute,
But hold up, I'm gonna tell you, Joe, who that was, because she went in on her viewers, man. It was just like, yo, if you can't afford to donate, you can't afford to watch my streams, and she just basically ended her whole YouTube career.
Like how do you get that entitled? Like,
Man, it's some people on YouTube that just make you cringe, man.
I mean, she probably never had a struggle. She probably started her channel and it just blew up right from the get-go. And she just expects it. And then she's like, oh, I got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I should be making hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
And most people, there we go. Most people, they only want the subscribers because first of all, you don't make that much money on YouTube unless you have. It's just the breakdown ain't what people think it is. You have to have people viewing all of your content. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people want the subscribers so they can get sponsorships, man. Sponsorships is where the money is.
That's how you sell the sponsorship, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think last time I researched it, which has been a couple years ago, so I don't know what has changed. But it was about $1,000 per million views average. And that's like video, like full-length videos.
I think it's oh yeah, you're right, because it's $100 for every 100,000 views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Times
So
10,000 per million. So you think about that, man, and like big, huge channels like Good Mythical Morning. I mean, they probably get 2 to 3 million views a day, but they have a whole production group. They have a whole studio, like all their overhead. Those dudes probably don't make as much money as you think they do, you know? They're like a huge channel. Like Metal Jesus, I bet you he doesn't clear $60,000 a year.
I don't know. Yeah, like who knows? I know I'm not pulling in 60K on my YouTube channel. I think I get in the negatives sometimes.
Yeah, buy new games, new equipment, new capture cards.
That's crazy. But hey, man, listen. This is my deal with YouTube, and it's gonna change quite a bit here in the future. But I'm not too concerned about growing anymore. I used to be, but now I'm more concerned about like just
having fun.
Even more than having fun, like we have fun.
Yeah,
but I feel like I get messages from some of you guys who are like struggling with anxiety or depression or having a hard time, need prayer, and I like that, like you reach out to me, or and that or I see comments like, man, you guys' stream helped me out in a hard time. To know that what we do helps people get through different times. Oh, there goes my capture card. That to me is worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's worth more than the money.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think most YouTubers have that mentality. Uh-oh, she's not coming back on, boys. This is the longest one yet.
Kick the bucket?
I might have finally crapped it out. Oh, she's back.
She heard you, dude.
It's getting sketchy though, kids.
Her name, Joel, is Bad Bunny,
Never heard of her, but
and she's huge on Twitch. And she basically demanded.
She ripped her name off of Bad Baby. Yeah, have you seen that chick, Bad Baby, on TikTok?
I don't watch. I usually don't watch women streamers. Because
Like, okay, she's this white girl, or maybe she's, I don't know, but she's like straight ghetto talks, and it's like, what did you just say? Like, I cannot understand her. But I don't know, man. It's cringe, is what it is. Is what I'm trying to say.
And
It is, man. I've never seen her.
She's like blown up, and she's like, she has an OnlyFans. She makes like $20 million a month or something stupid.
Let me just
I've never
clarify my
watched this
statement
girl.
about I don't watch women streamers. I don't make a habit of it, mainly because of how they dress and stuff like that. So I don't.
Yeah, well, that's the thing
But
too.
if they don't, then that's different.
You got like Linda the Gamer Girl, legit awesome person.
Exactly.
Following her passion. And then you got some chick that's never played an ease game in her life, but someone gave her $20 to play it in her lingerie. And it's disgusting. It really is.
Yep.
So,
See, I agree. Media glitch. Video pickup videos and streams has got me through a lot, especially during the last couple months of nursing. You guys keep pushing streams and content videos on YouTube, and that's, you know what I mean, like we're helping people in a different way. And now that since COVID and since I understand some things, I can't talk much because my son's here, but I understand some of the struggles. Like, I feel like I'm happy that I can help people in that during that time. So
Dark City, me too. Like, I was streaming on Twitch one night. I was streaming iRacing for like 4 or 5 hours and having a good time. And I got raided by this lady, and I got raided by like 75 people or something. The biggest raid I've ever had on Twitch. And I was like, this is awesome. Thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. And then so the next day or a week later, I had like 20 people in my stream, and I returned the favor and I raided her. And, and then the next day or something after that, I went to her stream to talk and be like, hey, thanks for the raid and this and that. And I was blocked.
Wow.
I was like, what? And she was some booby streamer. And I was like, you know, she did something nice for me. I'll return the favor the best I can. It's not 75 people. But to get blocked and not even like, I was just like, I'm not a, like, maybe she gets a lot of creeps, I'm sure. But I was just trying to actually give her a compliment and be like, hey, thanks for spreading the love or whatever, you know? Ridiculous.
You know what has kept me on YouTube is the friends I've made. Joel, John, Reggie, X.
You're right, Miami. You're
Miami,
right. True.
Miami, Gordo Sting, Krillin, Heavy Metal, Bloody Bone, everybody in the chat. This is what keeps me coming back to YouTube, because do I have to do YouTube? No. You guys know that. But what makes me come back is you guys. I enjoy hanging out with you, playing games, and just having fun.
Yeah.
Never did it for any other reason. When I was doing my unboxings, I was losing thousands of dollars doing those videos because I paid for everything.
Mhm.
Every collector's edition was $200, $300, $400, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because I like collecting. So I've never done it to make money because I don't need that. I made awesome friends. People I consider brothers now, family that have been in my home, around my kids, and all of that. So it's that's what YouTube has done for me. So if that wasn't the case, I would never be on YouTube, dude. I'd just be doing my own thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what it came down to for me. And it's still that way to this day.
That's good. Yeah, I think all three of us could say, hey, we've spent more money to do YouTube and Twitch than we've made from it. Like you, I've bought games just to do a review. You know, I've bought controllers to do a review.
What's up, Hero?
This and that. I bought cameras and I bought streaming stuff, like all kinds of stuff, just to be able to do it. Like a good microphone, because you got to have a good camera and a good microphone. The biggest thing is sound. If you have a crappy camera or a crappy microphone, people will listen to you and they'll just leave. They won't come back.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But excuse me.
I want to play around with this. I can say I haven't made money at YouTube, but I feel like I've made friends too. But I've had a lot of opportunities because of it, like the Mortal Kombat panels and all these other cons and stuff that I'll get invited to, or you know.
But I also think, Joel, I think a lot of that also has to do with the impression you leave on people. Because regardless of YouTube, if your impression isn't good, you ain't going to get invited nowhere or invited back. Yeah. You always get invited back because of the impression that you leave on these people and how cool you are to just talk to.
Yeah. Joel's
and just
really
be around.
Approachable. So is Reggie. Very. Reggie's super approachable. Like, first time I ever sent Reggie a message, he responded to me. I was like, wow, I didn't expect that. Like, he was some big YouTuber in my mind, you know?
Yep.
And he's just down to earth dude. Joel's the same. And Joel, Reggie, Cag, I wouldn't be friends with any of these guys if it wasn't for YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Me and Gordo were talking about that yesterday. Like,
and Gordo, VG
like Gordo
Legends,
was at my house yesterday, and we were hanging out. You know what I mean? How many YouTubers do you think hang out with people in their chat?
Not many.
You know what I mean?
They're only super tier Patreon.
Not that I would just hang out with anyone. I mean, but
it tripped me out today, Joel and John. Like, I was literally, this is how this happened. I'm sitting in the house chilling. It's me and my kids here, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna order some Sombreros pizza. So I ordered some pizza, and they dropped it off. So I'm going to the door, and as I'm going to the door to get the pizza, FedEx pulls up. Oh well, dang! I just put where the guy works at. I'm sorry. So pulls up, And I get my pizza or whatever, and the guy, he gets out the truck and he waves at me like, "Hey, I'm about to bring this to you." So I wait at the door. He brings me the game, and I take the package from him. When I'm going to turn back in the house, he's like, "Hey, I watch your channel," and I was like floored. Like you don't know the smile that I had on my face when I went back in the house. Like I was so taken back by that.
Yeah.
That I met. This is the second time this has happened to me, and I should have.
I've never had it happen. That's crazy.
I should have got the guy's name. If he's watching, please drop something in the chat. I don't know if he watches my channel or is he a Media Glitch stream viewer. I just don't know. I should have got a little bit more
I
information.
could be ordering all kinds of stuff this week. FedEx shipping only.
Right, right. So stuff like that, man. Just like it. You don't understand how like the rush I got when I got back in the house, and my wife called me when she was on her lunch, and I was like, "Yo, the FedEx guy watches my channel. He watches me." Like he said that out of his mouth. Like it was so. I don't know, man. I was just pumped up, and it's the second time it's happened to me, and I love stuff like that, man. And I don't understand, like, still to this day, like why people watch me or anything. I'm this 6 foot, big, huge guy, you know. Like, why? What do I? You know, it is what it is, man. But it made me happy. Still now talking about it, I'm all like,
no, it's what you're saying over about Joel. It's the personality that brings people back.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, not to give you guys a big head or anything, but you know, like if it's gonna be like that one chick you were talking about, where people come in and you're just yelling at the people watching you for not giving you enough money, you're not coming back. But people are coming to us to have a good time, to relax, to share their experiences. Like Hero 3 said, during the pandemic, we did a lot. Like I didn't know, we were just playing games and having fun because we didn't have to work. Everything's locked down, you know. And
well, you know, a lot of that's Reggie too, because Reggie was like, "Hey man, these people are what the heck are you talking about, girl? I don't know what you're trying to do."
Oh, John, before we forget, you got to pick somebody that's gonna get
man, don't make
gonna get some free stuff.
All right, here's the deal, people. In my mind, 1 to 50. Type a number in the chat, and I'll pick a number. I won't even look at the chat, so it won't mess me up.
Because Joel picked last time, right, Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah. You picked last time. So we're gonna put it. We gonna put it on
1
John.
to 50. 1 to 50. Guess a number. Listen, everybody. Guess a number between 1 to 50, and the closest person's gonna get it. And I'm not looking at the chat, so I'm not. I already picked the number, by the way. And I'll look here in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Give you guys a little time.
Krillin, man, I appreciate you saying that, man. And also I wanted to say one thing. When I was calling out names in the chat of people that are friends, if I didn't mention your name, that's not because you're not a friend or anything. I was just calling the names that I saw in the chat too, because I see everything. But you guys, everybody that shows up to these videos, listen, you're welcome. We're all gonna kick it one day. You know, we were just talking about that. We are gonna kick it one day, and I know VG Legends is supposed to be planning a trip down here again to come hang out with me so I can beat him in some Madden. I don't think he's in the chat right now, but don't worry, I'll film the beatdown of him and I'll film it. What's up, baby? Yeah, go ahead and get some. Yeah, go ahead. So I will film that. We'll have a blast, man. But if any of you guys are also in Ohio, man, and want to hang out for a weekend and go video game hunting with me, because I go every weekend now since I quit my job. I'm video game hunting every weekend. Come up and let's go video game hunting, make some content, a video or whatever. It'll be a blast.
A lot of numbers in the 30s. I wrote it down, so I'm not getting swayed by what you guys are saying. I gotta do math though to see who's closest. Oh, there's two people really close. All right, I'll give you guys what, another minute or so, because I don't know how many people's in here.
I'll be right back, guys. Joel, if I turn my camera off, is it gonna mess your stuff up?
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna end this stream soon.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, about 30 more seconds. If anyone's got a guess, number 1 through 50, you get to win the game Kag's giving away. And I already picked a number in my head, and I wrote it down. So I will show it here shortly.
That's interesting. Let's go after you.
And there's 3 people close. Greatest. I'm not from Chicago, Gordo. And I don't follow sports. There's a lot of 30s though. That took me off guard. All right, here it is. I'm gonna announce it right now. Tin Man, you are 8 away. Jack the Hammer, you are 9 away.
I lost my capture card. I can't see.
Gordo Stein, you are 7 away, and you win.
This sucks.
So Gordo Stein, congratulations. Check my math to make sure. Gordo Stein said what it was his number again. Where's that? 23. That's what, 7 from 16? 8 by Tin Man is 8 from 16. And Jackman is 9 from 16. Yeah, good thing I didn't pick 30 something. I would really have to do a lot of math. So congrats, Gordo Stein. Thank you. We'll let Kag come back and let him know who it was.
Real fast. Kind of got.
I just feel bad picking someone at random. Or not picking, or picking somebody. Like, it's like choosing your favorite child. Even though I got one child, so that's pretty easy for me. But like Joel, man, he's like, I can't choose a favorite child. They're all equal. It's pocket lint. Yeah, you get a year's supply of pocket lint. Or do you choose the other box? Deal or no deal? You know, Mythbusters did a thing about deal or no deal, and it was always better to choose the option. And they explained it mathematically, but I'm not too smart enough to remember what it meant and how they explained it. But it was always better to choose. And they they reverse engineer it with a couple different things, and it turned out the same each time.
What's up, girly girl?
Egg taking a poop.
Oh. I heard you, John.
Oh, you did?
I had to take a leak, man. I drank all that water, man. I had to go.
Well, did you hear who the winner was?
No, I was in the other room. Who was it?
It's Gordo Stein. So hit up Kag with your...
Gordo Stein. What's up, brother?
I chose
awesome.
number 16, and he was the closest. Tin Man was 1 away from him. And then Jack Hammer, 850, was 1 behind Tin Man.
All right, well, what you're going to be winning, Gordo Stein, is a couple things. So I'm going to show them to you now. First is, everybody kind of knew what this one was. DNF Duel, because I bought a couple of these. Right there for PS5. Immortal Phoenix Rising for PS5. You see it right there? Yeah. It's sealed, so that one there. And then this from my own collection.
What's that? That's big.
Yes.
Oh, it's a
This-
Batman thing.
It's a Batman mask. So this right here is from the Dark Knight Returns. It comes with the book and the mask set. So if you see it right there,
Gordo's gonna be Batman next Halloween. That's awesome.
that's the book it comes with and the mask. It comes in there. So this will be coming your way. Gordostein, drop me. You got my number? Does he have my number? Joel, give him my number. Gordostein, just text me, and I'll have this in the mail on Monday.
Nice. And I'll throw in a year's subscription of Joel's OnlyFans.
He wears the mustache only.
I wish I could speak Spanish right now. I would say something really sultry.
Oh yeah, Gordostein, yeah, you got me on Facebook. Send me
Oh my.
send me a message where I can send this to, and I'll have this out on Monday. So it'll be coming directly to you on Monday, man.
Joel Lee fans. That's a good one, Miami.
The mustacher.
Yeah, it's awesome hanging out with everybody in the chat. Like,
Where did she go? That's crazy.
I wonder if a gaming channel could make it on OnlyFans. Not doing anything like crazy, just like gaming.
just
I
like
wonder
gaming.
if people would do it.
Yeah, playing Mario with your feet. Like, you would have to do something.
Dude, I'm quite sure there's probably a channel like that on OnlyFans right now.
Oh, man. I'm gonna start a Twitch channel. It's like Mario feet.
It's so many people that got foot.
It'd be like a hobbit playing Mario with their feet. Some people into that though, I guarantee it.
I must ask you a question. The dad jokes. Oh, I got if you guys didn't know, I don't think I told you, but I finally got my Oculus Quest 2. So I'm gonna be playing that
Oh, Resident Evil 4's on that. Free.
yeah, they gave it to me for free. But I want to play that Zelda that I saw John Riggs playing.
Oh yeah. Dude, I played that back in the Oculus dev kit days.
Uh-huh.
Like this was 10 years ago that thing was out. And it wasn't as polished as it is now. It was different. It was way different. But it was still 3D Zelda. It was insane, man. You'll have fun. with it.
Dude, I cannot wait to play this. Like, I'm jonesing to play that game, man, because the original Zelda is, obviously it got most people into Zelda, but except for Joel. Zelda 2 is what got Joel into Zelda. Ain't that right,
Zelda
Joel?
1 got me into Zelda.
Oh, you like Zelda 1 too?
Zelda 2
And,
is my favorite.
He likes those side-scrolling RPGs like Rastin, Zelda 2. And
Yeah,
Reggie
Lost
likes
City.
that. Reggie likes that Mario too.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do Virtual Boy. They got Virtual Boy games on the Quest? I did not know that.
Well, I don't think it's an official Quest thing. You just got to download some.
Oh,
But
like
yeah.
third party.
Yeah.
And Duck
Well, yeah,
Hunt?
there's-
Oh, yeah, that's going to be dope. Yeah,
Maybe
I can't
it
wait to
is
get
now, I
into
don't
it,
know.
man. That RE4, it probably looks good.
You got the cable for your PC?
It's time to hit the hay for me too, kids.
No, with the Quest 2, you don't need it. Oh,
I
no.
know. You
I didn't
can
buy
though.
a cable.
You can buy it and then you can play like more graphical type stuff like DCS. Okay.
What's the cable called?
I forget.
I can probably just search it.
It's like link cable or some shit. It's like $70 though. But basically it uses your GPU to process a lot of stuff so you can get better fidelity.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
You get
Is that
like a higher refresh rate, and then you get access to certain games that are not on the standalone.
I am getting a PSVR 2, Shelly, for sure. I'm definitely getting a PSVR 2.
All right, boys, say your good nights.
Good night, boys.
All right, peace out, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. Congrats to Gordo Stein.
Yes, sir. Hit me up.
Thanks
so I can get
everyone
that out
being
to you
here.
on Monday.
We are You guys got any plans for tomorrow then? Hanging out,
Put
chilling?
up the Christmas tree I was supposed to do today.
Man, we were supposed
Not
to
playing.
go see the lights, which I think my wife is still going to take the kids with her mom.
Oh, that's a good
But
idea.
I'm getting over a cold, a pretty nasty one, man. So I'm still pretty congested. So I don't know if I'm going to go out and stand out in the cold tomorrow with them. I want to, but
Do the drive-through lights like at the zoo or something.
yeah, that would be good.
Oh, my
'Cause I've been-
stream's turning red. We're almost at a 2-hour mark again.
I was hacking up the worst type of stuff the last 3 days, man. Like it was pretty bad.
Dude, I had that
Sorry,
a couple
Gag.
weeks ago. I called out a couple nights from work, but it was like blood and green. It was
Mine was like it was like green and brown.
It's probably dry blood. It's probably like old blood, man. Turns
Yeah,
brown.
man. It was absolutely gross. So
Yeah, I just-
Mucinex all in one and Alka-Seltzer is what I've been.
And I tested myself for COVID. It wasn't that crap. It was just, I guess, yearly cold type deal.
Yeah.
But did it like knock you on your ass for a minute? Like I was really freaking
Dude.
fatigued.
I couldn't even get out the bed the first day. Like
Yeah, dude,
I
it's
was
something
sore.
going
It was
around,
like-
man. Like it seems like everybody at my work's had this shit too.
Oh, Gordostein
I
said
know, I
Joe
gotta
wants
go.
to go. Let Joe go. All right,
night,
chat, man.
guys.
You guys have a great night. Man.
Oh, I thought Joe ended it already. I thought we were. I thought we were off stream. No,
See you guys.
I didn't say nothing stupid.
I'll see you next week. I don't know. We'll see how this capture card
Oh man.
works out. All right. We'll see you guys. Have a good night.